I think life is full of surprises and can be quite complex. And we've talked about over the past few days, you finding your inspiration in this fighting spirit. And for me, we talked about the power of words as well. So much of how I approach things is through the lens of less about the fight, that's not interesting to me, and more about how do we show up in this space and wash things over with love and kindness and generosity. And we talked about this the other day, and of course that is part of that same spirit that you have in you. You see something wrong, you go to fix it. Maybe that's just a very female thing, whether it's a fan or something else.
In her final day in Colombia, the Duchess of Sussex made a significant impact at the Afro-descendant Women and Power Voices of Equity Summit. This event brought together Afro-Colombian women leaders across various industries to discuss the daily challenges they face due to racism, gender bias, and financial discrimination. Hosted at the Teatro Municipal Enrique Buenaventura, the summit featured powerful discussions, musical performances, and a sense of community that left a lasting impression on all who attended. The event began with a panel discussion led by leaders from Cali's coastal community, who shared their insights on how Afro-Colombian women can continue to uplift and empower each other despite the obstacles they encounter. The atmosphere was charged with energy and hope, as recording artists Cynthia Montano and Nydia Sofia Gongora delivered vibrant performances that had the audience, including the Duchess and Colombia's Vice President Francia Marquez, dancing in their seats. The highlight of the day came when Meghan joined Vice President Marquez and Benifer Nouraji on stage for the final panel. Here, they discussed how amplifying the voices of women has fueled their own work. Meghan's presence was magnetic, and her words resonated deeply with the audience. Beginning her remarks in Spanish, Meghan expressed her gratitude for the warm welcome she and her husband, Prince Harry, received in Colombia. "Because we are in your country, my husband and I can feel this embrace from Colombia. It's incredible," she said. "The culture, the history, all of it was a dream. This trip was a dream. I can feel this community, and this is the feeling that is the best thing right now." Her words underscored the significance of the trip for both Meghan and Harry, who have always placed a strong emphasis on connecting with the communities they visit. For Meghan, the experience of being welcomed so warmly by the people of Colombia was a reminder of the power of human connection and the importance of creating spaces where everyone feels seen and valued. Meghan's commitment to empowering women and girls has been a central theme in her work, both before and after her marriage to Prince Harry. As co-founders of the Archewell Foundation, Meghan and Harry have dedicated themselves to creating a more equitable world, particularly for women and marginalized communities. During the panel, Meghan spoke about how this commitment has shaped their work and their approach to parenting. "I'm very, very fortunate that at a young age, I was able to feel as though my voice was being heard. And that's a luxury that a lot of young girls and women aren't often afforded," Meghan shared. "For us, and the work we do with Archewell, and the work we do as parents, and me as a mother, is ensuring that young girls feel that their voices are heard, and young boys are raised to learn how to listen to girls as well. The role of men in this is crucial, and my husband is an example of this." Meghan's words highlight the importance of raising the next generation to be more inclusive, empathetic, and aware of the challenges faced by women and girls. By teaching young boys to listen and respect the voices of girls, she is advocating for a future where gender equality is not just an aspiration, but a reality. She also spoke about the influence of two significant women in her life: her mother, Doria Ragland, and her 3-year-old daughter, Lilibet, I find inspiration in the strong women around me, of course, my mother being one of them. So much of how I approach things is less about the fight and more about how we show up in a space and wash things over with love and kindness and generosity, Meghan said. These values of love, kindness and generosity are also how she and Harry are raising their daughter, Lilibet. The Duchess expressed her pride in her daughter's burgeoning sense of self. I encourage our daughter to do so, who, at 3, has absolutely found her voice, and we are so proud of that, Meghan shared. Her comments reflect a deep belief in the importance of nurturing confidence and self-expression in children from a young age, ensuring that they grow up knowing that their voices matter. Towards the end of the event, Meghan and the other panelists shared their hopes for the future as they continue their work. For Meghan, this moment in her life represents a new chapter, one defined by joy and gratitude. I'm looking at this time as my chapter of joy. The more you are able to look at your life and really truly recognize and be able to be grateful for your life, you have to be grateful for all aspects of it, she said. Meghan's emphasis on gratitude and intentionality speaks to a broader philosophy that she has embraced in recent years. Despite the challenges and scrutiny she has faced, she remains focused on the positive and the opportunities for growth and connection. Her approach to life, which prioritizes joy and love, is a powerful reminder that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to find peace and fulfillment. She concluded her remarks by expressing her deep gratitude for the warmth and acceptance she experienced in Colombia. There is something so liberating about being comfortable in yourself and being in your own skin, and being in a space that is excited to see you exactly the way you are, Meghan said. Her words resonate not only with the women in the audience, but with anyone who has ever felt the pressure to conform or hide parts of themselves to fit in. Meghan's appearance at the summit did not go unnoticed by her supporters and the broader public. Dr. Shola Royal, a prominent advocate for social justice, took to Twitter to praise Meghan's performance at the summit and criticized the royal family's decision to reject her. As Meghan shines globally, a natural and engaging leader in her own right, the short-sightedness of the royal family in rejecting her is testament they failed to silence her, Dr. Shola wrote. She highlighted the significance of Meghan and Harry's participation in the Afro Women and Power Forum in Colombia, alongside Vice President Francia Marquez, which brought together 400 female leaders from the Pacific region. Another social media user echoed Dr. Shola's sentiments, thanking the royal family for being the catalyst for Prince Harry's decision to protect his family from the institution's control. I want to thank the royal family for being the reason why Prince Harry got his family the hell out of there, the user wrote. There is no way they would have allowed Meghan's brilliance and her presence to have a moment of peace. These comments reflect the growing recognition of Meghan's global influence and the royal family's missed opportunity in failing to embrace her unique talents and perspectives. Meghan's ability to connect with people, her passion for social justice, and her unwavering commitment to empowering women and girls have made her a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. Her participation in the Afro-descendant Women and Power Voices of Equity Summit is just one example of how she continues to inspire and uplift others despite the challenges she has faced. In many ways, Meghan's journey mirrors that of the women she met in Colombia. Women who have had to overcome obstacles, fight for their voices to be heard, and challenge the status quo. Like them, Meghan has faced her share of adversity, but she has also emerged stronger, more determined, and more committed than ever to making a difference in the world. Her presence at the summit was not just a show of support, but a genuine effort to amplify the voices of Afro-Colombian women and bring attention to the challenges they face. By sharing her own experiences and insights, Meghan provided both inspiration and validation to the women at the summit. Her message was clear: every woman's voice matters, and every woman has the power to make a difference. Her commitment to uplifting women and girls, coupled with her genuine warmth and empathy, made her an invaluable presence at the event. Moreover, Meghan's focus on joy, gratitude, and love offers a refreshing perspective in a world often dominated by negativity and division. Her ability to find positivity and purpose, even in challenging times, is a testament to her resilience and strength. As Meghan and Harry continue to chart their own path, free from the constraints of the British royal family, they are proving that they are a dynamic and unstoppable duo. Together, they are building a legacy that goes far beyond titles and tradition. They are using their influence to create positive change, to champion causes that matter, and to inspire others to do the same. Meghan's words at the summit in Colombia serve as a beacon of hope for all those who are striving to make their voices heard, to be seen for who they truly are, and to live their lives with purpose and joy. In the end, Meghan's participation in the Afro-descendant Women and Power Voices of Equity Summit was not just a moment of personal triumph, but a testament to the power of resilience, authenticity, and the unwavering belief in the value of every human being. It was a celebration of women, of culture, and of the enduring spirit that binds us all together. And it was a reminder that no matter where we come from or what challenges we face, we all have the power to make a difference in the world, just as Meghan is doing every day. Thank you for watching.